More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. Bulldozing his way through those tackles.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Here's a 1st and 10 play. They'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Breaking through defenders. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big game.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. And the timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Look at this, he'll go deep again. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick it off to begin the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. Moves the ball up to the 30. Ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Crossing the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Hoosiers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Getting set. Here's second down.
Chris, this is a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat and to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Will he score here? And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker.
As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's got it. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
He hands it off from the gun. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanted to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Huskers. This offense really clicking.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Nebraska 21, Indiana 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fights off a defender. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Receiver in motion now. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
PAT is good and still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. The shotgun running play call. The ball is loose. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
They'll run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Makes the defender miss. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll make it into the end zone. Touch.